Okay, so the question was, talk a little bit more about how tax increment financing can be used for the benefit of small businesses or everyday people as opposed to large corporations. And you specifically mentioned Golden, which I happen to know a fair bit about because I've been the Urban Renewal Council for Golden for about 12 years. And I worked on that lovely project that was mentioned earlier, the Gateway Station, which was the former Hested's department store. One of the other things that that project did was allowed the Urban Renewal Authority to finance a new parking structure in downtown Golden, which is free and open to the public. And then that in turn, it's not as obvious a direct correlation to how it benefits the small businesses, but one of the big complaints that people have when visiting downtown Golden, and I suspect a lot of downtowns, is there's not very much parking, like right along the street there. And if they want to visit one of those businesses versus a larger business on the edge of town that has a big parking lot, if they can't find a parking space, they're going to drive around and go somewhere else. So the Urban Renewal Authority, after polling all the businesses and asking them what would benefit you the most in terms of improvements to downtown, decided to fund that parking garage as part of the Gateway Station development. And what they did basically was oversize the parking garage to be bigger than it needed to be just for Gateway Station and dedicate some of those extra spaces to the public. And it benefits all of the businesses in downtown because now you can go and park there and easily walk to any of the small shops along the front there. The other example I'll mention, I can think of two related examples. One's in Golden, and also the small community of Sterling on the Eastern Plains, which is also my client, has had an Urban Renewal Authority in their downtown for many years. And they both do the same thing, which is they have this facade improvement grant program for small businesses. So any small business within the Urban Renewal area that would like to upgrade their facility, whether that's improving their facade or adding planter boxes. A really common example is perhaps expanding a restaurant to add a patio. I've also seen it used to upgrade HVAC and facilities to create more energy efficient improvements to bring it, to make it more green. And so both Golden and Sterling and a number of downtowns use their funds in that way, to where if the small business invests $1,500, then the Urban Renewal Authority will match that to provide enough to install a new awning or a new patio or whatever.
I own Art on the Bricks, a small business in Golden, Colorado. The Gateway Station building where we are currently, it was a partnership between the developer and the Golden Urban Renewal Authority. I think it sat empty for several years before these two partnered to create this new project. The partnership between GURA and the developer to create that new space was critical. And for me, personally, as a business owner, to be right downtown Golden in that space, for my clientele and just to be part of Golden, part of downtown Golden. To me, Golden Urban Renewal Authority made not only my business possible, but has honestly, in all of the projects that I see going on in Golden over the last several years, 10 years, has created a new life for Golden. And that's not, that's on a very personal level. It's truly revitalized that community.